The internet and social media are here to stay, at least for the immediate future. And not everything about them is bad. Communication via the internet and social media can be very helpful in times of crisis. And what parent doesn't want to keep up with his or her children and grandchildren, especially if they don't live close by? But there are significant downsides to these new technologies and platforms. So here are some suggestions on how to respond to the dangers. Number one, recognize there is a problem. The reality is there are companies and individuals who set out to enslave you. That slavery may not involve chains, but they want you tied to an electronic device and plugged in to their system as often as possible. Sean Parker was the creator of the popular music sharing platform Napster. He was also a key player in the commercial success of Facebook. As he now admits, the founding philosophy behind Facebook was the thought process that went into building these processes, Facebook being the first of them, was all about how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible. Evan Williams is another giant in social media. He's a co-creator of Blogger and a Twitter founder, and at one time was its largest stockholder. No small credentials. He summarized the major downside of social media this way. Say you're driving down the road and see a car crash. Of course you look. Everyone looks. The internet interprets behavior like this to mean everyone is asking for car crashes, so it tries to supply them. The internet, social media, and smartphones consume a lot of our time. But social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, now X, Snapchat, Instagram, and others affect the way that we ingest information and the way we communicate. Don't slough off the danger. Number two, determine if you have a problem. Addiction is sometimes an elusive term, but clearly millions, if not billions, don't control their time and emotions on social media. It controls them. For most people, a little honest introspection should be telling. But most people live in denial, just as an alcoholic lives in denial. While some may scoff at the comparison of social media and alcohol, note that I am not the first to make this comparison. In a paper that will soon be published in the journal Psychological Science, a team of researchers from Chicago University's Booth Business School, led by Wilhelm Hoffman, has found that Facebook and social media websites may be as addictive as alcohol or cigarettes. And finally, number three, tame the beast. There are common sense ways to take charge of your life. If you find you can't follow any of them, maybe Silicon Valley is in control. Here are a few suggestions, and we might add television along with the internet. Mealtime should be time out from social media and tech devices. Put them away. Set time limits for each day and stick with them. Keep a log of every minute you spend on social media. Never text, tweet, or view your Facebook when visiting with others. It's rude. Never text while driving. Call time out one day a week. And call time out when fishing or playing golf. These are a few common sense suggestions to take control of your life. My friends, consider seriously your relationship to these technologies and platforms. Question how much time you spend on them. Question what kind of discourse you exhibit. Are you courteous? Are you vulgar, rude, or disrespectful? Just because it's out there doesn't mean it's good for you. If you want a more in-depth look at some of the dangers of social media, including more revelations directly from industry insiders, watch our full-length program, The Dangers of Social Media, by clicking on the link in the description.